Whenever anyone talks about the dangers of AI or the unimaginably wild possibilities that AI will open up in the nearest future, it's a good idea to clarify. Do they mean something entirely new and different from what we have today? Like a completely new machine learning model that will be created as a result of some future breakthrough? Or just a slightly improved, slightly larger version of an already existing technology, such as large language models? One of the distinguishing characteristics of intelligent beings is the ability to figure things out, to understand how things work, to figure out what is going on when they are faced with an unfamiliar situation. When an intelligent creature encounters something new and unexpected, something puzzling, something that it has not seen before, it tries to understand it. And the more intelligent the creature is, the better it will be able to understand it. Even some animals are able to solve simple puzzles in order to obtain food, without having been explicitly taught how to solve that type of puzzle. On their own, they're able to figure out enough about how the puzzle works to obtain the reward. Now, when it comes to artificial intelligence, one of the ways to tell if it really is as intelligent as it seems to be is to test whether it is able to figure out what is going on in a situation that is substantially different from anything it may have been exposed to during its training process. When we interact with a chatbot based on a large language model, we sometimes get the feeling that it understands whatever it is that it's talking about. But that is really just an illusion. The chatbot creates a semblance of understanding by parroting something that humans have said or written on that subject. Humans who did understand it. Because the large language model says something similar to what those humans might have said, we get the impression that the system producing such phrases and sentences and paragraphs must have the kind of understanding that those humans did. And that is how the illusion of understanding is produced. But when it comes to something that humankind does not currently have a good understanding of, a large language model is not going to be very useful in helping us understand it better, because at best it can only paraphrase our own state-of-the-art understanding of it. A large language model cannot on its own figure out something that is really different from what it already knows, something other than what has already been figured out by the people who wrote the text that it was trained on.